Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. This is, I guess, a little bit of a tribute really, looking back on the career of Micah Richards, because tonight news broke that potentially Micah is going to be retiring and hanging up his boots at the end of the season, which is a real shame considering the fact that he's been plighted with injuries throughout his career. So let's take a look back on the career of Micah Richards. So Micah was born Micah Lincoln Richards on the 24th of June 1988. So he's 30 years of age, be 31 in the summer. Born in Birmingham. He started off his career in the Leeds Youth Academy at a very young age, but was released at the age of 8, moving on to Oldham Athletics Academy until the age of 14, when he signed and came over and played for Manchester City's youth team. He made his first appearance, Premier League appearance for Manchester City on the 22nd of October 2005, coming on as a sub for Danny Mills against Arsenal. His first goal was the 19th of February 2006 in that infamous last-minute equaliser against Aston Villa in the 5th round of the FA Cup, which, if we all remember rightly, later went on, I think it was BBC, where he used the F word live and got ribbed for that for many years afterwards. But I think you can still see that interview on YouTube. Later that summer in 2006, Spurs actually offered £5 million for Micah Richards, but City quickly rejected it and offered him an extended contract. Throughout the season 2007, more bids came in for him from other teams. He was quickly rising through the ranks now, and Stuart Pearce, the manager at the time, actually said, and I'll quote, "I'd like Micah to stay here and captain the club for the next 10 years. He's that good. I've not worked with anyone so good and so young." And in 2007, he was nominated for the PFA Player of the Year. On the 16th of September in 2007, he captained Manchester City in Richard Dunn's absence, making him the youngest City captain ever, overtaking Steve Redmond, who was 21 at the time when he captained Manchester City. In February 2008, his form was exceptional, and City gave him an improved 4-year contract until 2013. In 2007-08 season, again, he was nominated for the PFA Young Player of the Year. In 2011-12, when Man City won the Premier League title, Micah was nominated for the club's Player of the Season. That season he got 5 assists, which was the most of any defender in the Premier League. In the 2013-14 title win, unfortunately that season through injuries and Pablo Zabaleta taking his place, Micah only made 2 appearances, which meant that he missed out on a Premier League winners' medal. On the 1st of September 2014, he signed a 1-year loan deal with Fiorentina. The fee to purchase him at the end of that 1-year loan season was £3.5 million, rising to 4.7 if it was made permanent. However, after only 10 appearances, Micah decided that he didn't want to stay and came back to Manchester City. But unfortunately, the following season, 10th of June in 2015, through injuries and lack of appearances, Manchester City decided to release Micah. And then following 7 days later, he signed for Aston Villa on a free transfer. He signed a 4-year contract with Villa and was immediately named their on-field captain. And everybody, I think, at the time thought this was going to be, a new chapter in his life, and be able to kick on, get some more game time, try and overcome these, horrendous injuries, knee injuries that he was getting year in, year out. Unfortunately, in 2016-2017 season, again, they reared its head and he was sidelined through injury. In 2017-18, he didn't make one single appearance. So he's not played now since October 15, 2016. So it's a long time with problems with persistent meniscus problems in his right knee. But if we look at his overall career, you only have to look at his England career: 13 appearances, 1 goal. He was at the time the youngest player in 2009, I think it was, where he was only 18 years old when he first got a cap for England. His club career: 245 appearances for Manchester City, 9 goals. He then played 19 appearances. Made 19 appearances for Fiorentina. At Villa, he made 31 appearances, scoring 2 goals. So if you look at his overall career from 2005, when he made his first appearance for Manchester City, through to now, where it looks like in the summer his contract will be up and he's going to hang up his boots, he made 295 appearances, scoring 11 goals. So, you know, that's not a lot. 295 appearances in, 14 years career. It's just a shame. He was, you know, I think everybody at Manchester City connected with the club, the fans, etc. absolutely loved him. He was, you know, that big bright smile. He was included on the Dream Team picture, painting on there, and again, just seemed like a lovable guy. And I think everybody, every fan, every Man City fan, I don't think there's anybody really that can have a bad word about him, and we just wish him all the very best if the news is true and he does finally end his career. But I'm sure he'll be welcomed around the club. His big personality, and I believe he's got lots of business interests outside of football anyway. So from Man City Fan TV, Micah, we wish you all the very best in the future. Anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Just thought I'd do a quick roundup on Micah Richards, certainly for the younger fans who may not remember him so much in his early days when he was part of that, you know, wonderful quartet of players, the likes of Lescott, Company, Zabba. You've also got Nigel de Jong, and there's some great images of him, and it's a shame that injuries blighted his career. It really is. But anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Hope you like that just sort of quick roundup of Micah Richards' career, and we wish him all the very best, and we'll see you soon.